Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we have another episode in the Talisman series, and this time for the planes, we have the TBD-1 Devastator. Now, I don't remember which video I got this as a talisman on. It might have not been in the video, I don't remember. But yeah, this was one of the talismans that I got recently, and well, I'm actually looking forward to this one because I like the TBD quite a bit. I know that's ironic given this thing's IRL history, but yeah, this plane's actually not bad in War Thunder. It's actually pretty alright. Gets a bomber spawn, gets a 50 cal in the engine hub area. It's pretty maneuverable as well. It's just ungodly slow, but well, you have to have some sacrifice. So of course, we do get access to custom loadouts on this thing, and the first thing I did was 3 500 pounders. That was the first thing I did, because you get a bit more versatility that way. Then, of course, we have 6 100s under the wings. Now, this does make this thing quite heavy, but that is the most you can take on a TBD. You can also take the 1,000 pound bomb and add a bit more 100 pound bombs, but you get more bomb drops with this, and honestly, you can get quite a few kills with this payload in ground RB. Now, there used to be a geezer who used to comment on my videos a while back called Meta Replication, and if he was here now, he would be very approving of this bomb load, let's put it that way. But honestly, this thing is going to be fun, I think. Before we go any further, as per normal, in the description below there'll be the usual links to the TikTok, the Discord, and the Patreon page should you wish to support the channel via Patreon. And obviously, special shout out to my Patreon members Bossnas and Ramrach18 for supporting the channel at the highest tier. So, of course, the TBD, as I said, it does have a 50 cal in here, which is 500 rounds, which is actually pretty good. The engine, unfortunately, is not very good, but we do get a bomber spawn. Combine that with how decently maneuverable this thing is, we can actually do quite a bit of work in this thing. And I'll be honest, it's definitely one of those planes that it's quite slept on, in my opinion. Like, obviously, some people love playing this thing, but there's very few of those, and I personally like seeing the TBD. It's a very nice aircraft in-game. Obviously, IRL, this thing was horrible, but, well, there's a few reasons for that. Obviously, in the back, we do have a 7.62 machine gun, which, you know, it's okay. It's a 7.62, but we're only going to really be relying upon this in emergency situations. A lot of the time, we're going to be using the 50 cal, and we're going to try and keep our altitude as best we can, like hunting bombers if we can, intercepting aircraft that are climbing, etc. That's another thing that this thing is good at. It's sort of like a low-tier SB2C, and it can do that job pretty well. Same with the B7A2, it can do that job pretty well as well. But obviously, we're carrying a pretty heavy bomb load for this tier, so we need to get this out first. But to be honest, we get a bomb site anyway, so I don't see that as being an issue. So, let's get into a game, see how we do. And welcome to the match. From Bastogne this time. It's a nice easy flight so far. There is a Stuka who's going after that Potez. He saw me, immediately went for the Potez. To be honest, I don't blame him. We're not going to be bombing any bases today, if we can sort of avoid it, because, well, bomb base is a bit eh. But there are plenty of vehicles that we can bomb down here, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Obviously, I can see the trucks down there. So there are some AA trucks. You might see them moving. Yeah, they're easy to line up. I'm actually going to use the 100 pounders for them. But yeah, this plane's going to be pretty smooth. Like, it's a smooth aircraft to fly. It's really easy to fly it. It's maneuverable, as I said. It's just a little bit underpowered. That's about the only thing bad about it. And, well, you can deal with that. At least I can. I know some people can't deal with an underpowered plane, but honestly, this thing is, you know, it's pretty smooth. I'm not even going to question that username down there on that AG51. Alright, so I've left myself with 2 100 pounders and a 500 pounder. That should be enough for anything we need to do later, but still, let's get stuck in. I can hear something beneath me. It's not that 112 though. I think my 100 pounders missed on the trucks. That's unfortunate, but at least we can go for this Chinese player in the 109C. Hey up, mate. How are we doing today? Well, you're not doing too great now. Watch the wing rip, because this thing does like to tear its own wings off. Looks like my 100 pound is completely missed, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I can drop a 500 pounder there, it's not a big deal, it's just I'd rather save the 500 pounder for later, but it's fine. 500 away. There's that Stuka that went after my teammate earlier. This 112, I have no idea what he's doing, but I mean, maybe he thinks he's a Kai-10 back when the Kai-10 was busted. I don't know, but was the Hampton was after him at all? That's brilliant. That 500 pounder only got one of those trucks. That's kind of ridiculous. That's okay. We can get some stuff done. We've gotten a couple of air kills. Oh yeah, wing rip. Forgot about that. Yeah, this thing doesn't like high speed at all, so that's something you gotta watch. Alright, we've already used 49 rounds of our 50 cal, so we might as well get some ground targets. There's them. Excellent. There was that teammate over there in the OS2U, he took the airfield spawn, well, just above the airfield spawn. Not sure why, he'd have probably benefited more from being at altitude, but hey, it's his choice. And while he's flying that thing, he needs all the help he can get, the poor sod. That Stuka's going back to the airfield. There's another bomber somewhere about, I don't know what it is though. And then there's that H-51. This has been quite a smooth game so far. But well, that's what happens when you have a TBD. It's normally pretty smooth. H-51 just went down, so I'm going to leave some stuff for that OS2U to farm. Because he appears to be stocked, the poor lad. So I'm going to take out the AA guns so they don't kill him. Just be careful, mate. So now the AA guns won't be able to harm him. Good bomb drop, lad. Well done. It's not easy, like, dropping bombs if you're a new player, so, you know, if he's learning how to drop his bombs on howitzers, that's pretty good for him. Is he coming back for another pass? I'm going to lighten one of my 100s out. Otherwise, they're all yours, matey. I'll deal with the armoured cars at the front of this column as well, because his 30 cal won't be able to really do that. See, it's not all about getting the most ground kills and everything like that. It's about supporting these newer players, because they've got to start somewhere at the end of the day. Can my 30 cal do it? No, it can't. That's fine. HS-123 over there, that's fine. Obviously, I can try and kill a Panzer with one of these 100-pounders. It's not going to be particularly easy. I'll try it, though. That was close. That was close. A little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to leave those howitzers for him, because, you know, he needs all the help he can get in an OS2U3. I'm just going to head over here. I think he might be out of ammo, though. Because I know he dropped his bombs, but, yeah, it's okay. The only guys left are that HS-123 and the Stuka that we saw earlier, so not too worried about how this match is going to go, to be brutally honest. Like, the Stuka will be a problem, but the HS-123 won't. So, we'll just chill. Like, we're not in a big rush, and it looks like the Stuka just died anyway, so there we go. Try a couple of 50s. I can't really see these trucks. Oh, the armor car's near the back of the column. Okay, no worries. Let's go for them. Obviously, the AAs aren't really a threat. They used to be, but not anymore. So I'm not really worried. HS-123 looks to just be RTB, and we'll deal with them later. Yeah, honestly, this plane is just so easy to fly. Like, if a new player's starting out and they want a bomber to, like, learn the gists of, like, bombing and stuff like that, this is probably what I'd tell them to fly, because it's easy to fly, it's maneuverable, it's got an offensive gun for when you need it. Its gun is not very good, but at the same time, its bomb load is very forgiving. Why is my 50 cal not killing these armoured cars? Well, I say armoured cars, they're half-tracks. Is it because I'm hitting the roof or something? Like, that shouldn't work that way, but sure. I mean, I can go hunt the HS-123. I'll save myself a bit of ammo for that. But, yeah, this is quite a smooth game. Alright, let's go hunt him. Since it's going to take me a while to get over there, and I don't know if he's camping his runway or not, I'll cut to the next bit of action. See you in a few. And welcome back. The HS-123 has took off, and he looks like he's wanted to fight, so got to give him credit for that. He's not capping his runway, at least. I don't know if he's going to try and pitch up for me, but he is more manoeuvrable than me, but I have the altitude advantage. As some would say from good old Star Wars, it's over Anakin, I have the high ground. I mean, fair play, he's trying to fight, but there's nothing you can do against this thing, I'm afraid, buddy. And that is game. Nice easy game in the TBD. 3 air kills and 21 ground targets. Easy peasy. At least we helped out that OS2U. Like, it's not all about getting all the points in the world and getting all the SL in the world. And we were playing at rank 1, but, you know, it's about trying to help out those newer players who may not, like, who may struggle with that. I mean, fair credit to him, he got a £100 bomb kill. Like, I know that's not a lot for us experienced players, but for a new player, that might be something that he might remember. He might remember a friendly TBD pilot who left some stuff for him and even took out the anti-aircraft guns. So, you don't know. I might have made a memory for him. Or her, because you never know. But anyway, I'm going to leave it all to it for today. I hope you really enjoyed seeing the TBD in action. I know at least some of you will, because, well, it's a bomber. I'm looking at user cog now. And I'll see you next time.